Oh yeah, so yes, this video is brought to you by Squarespace. From online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is your one-stop shop to building a beautiful website and running an amazing online presence.
Hello, welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back actually to a supercar show today. I'm actually here with Charles and Dean. I'm about to get my Carrera GT delivered to the stand, and then we're going to get on with the video, and we're going to have a little chinwag. As if on cue, here she is, being delivered here for the weekend. It will be on display. It's just being dropped off. Look at her. Cheers, drive. Lovely stuff. She's amazing. Anyway, if you want more Carrera GT content, that is coming. But for now, let's get this video underway and have a little chat. Right, you join me in my Range Rover then on my way back down to London. I've obviously been hobnobbing a little bit too vigorously today because I'm losing my voice, so you have to bear with me. I'm in the slow lane pretty much here. I'm trying to keep the speed down so you can actually hear what I'm saying. Anyway, it's time for a garage update. I am updating everyone on the garage because I got a lot of questions today, and indeed over the past few weeks. What on earth is in my garage at the moment? What has gone? What is staying? And where am I with everything? So we're going to run through it all very quickly, and I'm going to update everyone on what's going on. So obviously I've got the Carrera GT still, you've just seen that, along with a not so mystery cameo. More on that. If you recognised who dropped off the Carrera GT earlier, more on that is coming this week on Friday, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be an explosive episode. So the Carrera GT is staying. I'm going to keep that years and years and years. That is staying in the garage. I actually had people today asking whether or not I was selling it and whether or not they could buy it. Interesting, but it's staying. So Carrera GT, not for sale. They're going through the roof and I'm holding on to it. On the Porsche theme then, black and tan, is the 1987 Targa. Many of you have been following that series. The 1987 Targa is now pretty much at the point where it's just getting paint and it's going to be ready for the interior bits and ready to go out. So we are about a week or two away from the Targa actually being done, which is really, really exciting. Again, that is a birth year car. It's a really special car. It matches the Carrera GT, and obviously it's had all the bare metal work done. That is going to be a fully restored 1987 911, which is going to be amazing. That is staying as well. I love that car and I can't wait to get it back. Continuing the rusty Porsche theme then, the 1966 912, I do still have that. That is a D-Class auto. I caught up with the boys today, and the series retrimming the interior will be returning to the channel with a huge update. Pretty much nearly there on that car, so that will be returning to the channel very soon with a brand new interior, and then it's going to go off for bare metal work and a full respray as well. Cannot wait for that car. That's going to end up being fully restored now at this rate as well, so really exciting times with the old Porsches. Continuing the Porsche theme then, my 996 Carrera 4S, that's still in the garage. I'm holding on to that amazing car. Again, I get badgered via DM. I get at least a few DMs a week, people trying to buy that car off me. It's not actually for sale. I'm going to hold on to that. That project is now pretty much finished. I'm going to tidy up the interior a tiny bit, but that is now pretty much finished and it's ready to enjoy and put millions of miles on. So really exciting about that. That's staying. My 991.2 Carrera T, I'm about to go and get that back from H&L Motors. That will have all of the mods done to it. I've been looking at various things like lightened flywheel. I've seen that being banded around. I don't know if that's a good idea on the Carrera T. I might tweak it to be Carrera S Power and do things like lightened flywheel and some other little driving and kind of engagement related and drivability related mods, but nothing to do with just whacking big turbos in it. I don't want to do that. You can put GTS turbos in them and whack them up to 600 brake, but I don't think that's right for that car. That car's about driver involvement and being able to hand foot it and actually enjoy and exploit the power and not put too much through it, particularly with the manual box. So the Carrera T is going to get some more thoughtful OEM Plus upgrades, and that will be coming back to the channel with its recent batch of upgrades very, very soon. I've still got the E93 M3. I'm not going to hark on about that car. It's not for sale. That's sticking around. I've still got the SLS. In fact, I just did a big campaign with that car on a runway, which you don't want to miss. That is a really cool video, so stay tuned for that video as well with the SLS. Again, that is staying. And I actually saw Zach's garage today at the car festival I was just at. He's just bought an SLS as well, so those things are going up in popularity and going up in value as well. He's got a really nice car actually. Saw that today. What else have I got in the garage? I've actually just bought a something Italian and old, which will be coming to the channel very soon as well. So if you're still listening at this point, there's a little heads up on that, so you can get guessing what that is. It's yeah, it's Italian. You can probably guess what brand it's going to be, and it's old. and it's very, very, very exciting. I will start the hype on that very soon, but a little heads up for you still listening at this point in the video, but that is coming very, very soon as well. I've still got my F12. Again, load of you thinking I've sold that. I haven't. I've just taxed it again, which absolutely conned me. I think it was 600 quid to tax that. That is sticking around. I'm going to have that in the garage for some time to come. The value's actually dipped on those, but they're going back up again, so I'm going to sit in that car. I love it. There's no rush to get rid of it, and I don't see any reason to get rid of that. I'm just going to keep extending the warranty and holding on to that. Really, really cool car. Love the F12 still. My love affair is not over with that car. I've still got the Hurricane Evo rear-wheel drive. I love that car as well, but it's not a long-termer, I don't think. I don't know. The jury's out. I love it. I absolutely love it, but I just don't think it's timeless like the F12. It is good. It is really good, and I suspect a Hurricane replacement is not going to be a V10, so maybe it is one to hold on to. The market on those is super, super strong. They're over 200k now, or late 190s for a dog spec one. There's not really any Hurricane Evos about. If you want buckets and ceramics, I think you'll be holding your breath for a long, long time. So yeah, the Hurricane Evo, I want to hold on to it, but I've also got a 992 Turbo S cab coming, which will arrive, I think, maybe August, September. So it might be the time that I get out of the Hurricane Evo rear-wheel drive then. I don't know. I'm prone to changing my mind, so we'll see on that. Urus, I must admit, I haven't really used it. I've probably done one video on it by now. I don't really, do you know what? I was explaining this to someone today. I can't use it like I use this car. I tend to just trash my 4x4s. I trash this car, not trash as in smash it up, but I just have it full of stuff the whole time. You know, I eat in it, I drink in it, it gets left wherever I need to go. It just gets dumped, parked up, and it's fine. It goes under the radar, doesn't have a private plate on it, and you know, it's inconspicuous, and I can just use it as a tool. Urus, I can't do that. It's far too attention grabbing. I mean, these are all things I should have thought through before buying it. But yeah, it's a 200 grand 4x4, 210 actually, and I don't know. It's not really making a value case for itself, and while the values are strong, I might just get out of that. So if you fancy that car, let me know. I've got people badgering me for it, so I might come out of that pretty soon, but it's a real shame because it's amazing, but the position in my garage that an SUV fills, the Urus just doesn't tick the box as good as this. This drives like hell on a country road, but do you know what? I don't care. I don't care at all. So Urus may be on the way out, sadly, or not so sadly. You lot didn't care when I got it anyway. The views were rubbish on the collection video, so maybe not so much of a sadness for you guys. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. In terms of what's being added to the garage, as I say, I have got something classic and Italian coming within the next week. The video's filmed, I just need to edit it and get all the ads approved, and then that's that. Turbo S cab is coming late summer, you know, maybe September thereabouts. I've got the aero kit. It's silver with red roof, red seats, and the proper wheels, black calipers. It's going to be cash. Cannot wait for that car. And that's about it, to be honest. I'm now at a point with my collection where I'm sticking in things. You may have noticed I'm sitting in things for longer, and most of my cars are on the up. They're all kind of bumping up in value. I mean, the Carrera GT, for example, you know, in terms of accrued value on that car within the past year, I've made 6 figures on that on paper in a year, easily. What I paid versus what people are offering me now, I've easily made 6 figures in a year on that car. It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. But there we go. The car market, it's a strange thing, and I don't see them going back down now. That's it for them, I think. Carrera GTs. I think they're off. Same with the SLSs, F12s. You know, they did a dip, but they've started strengthening up, and they're very, very hard to get nice cars now. So it's an interesting time to have a bunch of timeless kind of iconic cars in the garage. Obviously the old Porsches, so the 996, the Targa, and the 912. They're all worth. I mean, once they're restored, they're going to be worth at least double or 2.5 times what I paid for them, which is potty. Even the 911T, what I got in that at, that is, I would say, 10 to 15 grand below where market is on them, and I think they're becoming really sought after now. It's taken 3 years, but people have finally worked out that Carrera T's are great news. They're a great car for the money they're at now. Market value on my car is about 85, I'd say, maybe 82, 995 possibly, and that is a cracking cracking driver's car for that money in the right spec. So it's all good news value-wise, and above all of that, I'm really, really happy with the selection in the garage. I think there's something for everyone. There's something for every occasion in there, and for the first time, I'm not getting itchy feet on any cars other than the Urus. I'm really happy with everything. This obviously goes at the end of the year, and I will be replacing it with another Range Rover. I don't care if they facelift it. I'll just get another one exactly the same, probably just black again or dark green. I'm really not bothered. So really nice times ahead. I've really been enjoying the content I've been making with the classic stuff. I know it's not been doing the big views. Views have suffered as a result. A lot of the kind of younger audience, the people just want the flashy nonsense and the modern nonsense, have dropped out from watching the rusty stuff, but it's the content I want to make, and it's where I want to go with all the platforms. So very happy indeed. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe, give me a little thumbs up or whatever it is, leave a comment below. It all helps the algorithm, which has taken a kicking recently, and I'll see you all very soon. And of course, stay tuned for the big collab. The collab, if you watch the start of the video and you're paying attention, the collab that everyone's talking about, that is coming on Friday, so stay tuned for that. See you there, guys.
Now, as I made you all aware at the beginning of the video, this video was brought to you with the one and only Squarespace. There really isn't a better... Am I boring you, mate? There really isn't a better place to build a beautiful website or start that online business you've always wanted to. There's loads of cool features with Squarespace that means setting up a website doesn't have to be painful. It's super simple, and there really isn't a better time to do so. So there's loads of cool features on Squarespace that allow you to do just this. The first of which is a new feature, is allowing you to build a community area on your website. So you can build a community area, a members only area for your subscribers and whatnot to go on. Very, very useful. Another really valuable aspect, Crispies, please, for goodness sakes. No one needs that. Another really valuable thing that Squarespace allows you to build into your website is a monthly payment and subscription model. So if you're running an online store, it allows you to have a monthly subscription model. Really, really good way to add value and build value in your business. Another thing that's really good for e-commerce particularly is Squarespace have the tools to allow you to build effective and efficient email campaigns as well. Absolutely crucial and key goods. And as many of you know, most websites now are viewed on mobile devices. Squarespace again allow you to develop your website both in PC and mobile optimized format, which is really, really useful because about 80%, I think, websites are now viewed on mobile devices. So rude. Now, as an exclusive offer to take advantage of right now, click the link below and you'll get a free trial of Squarespace, and when you are ready to get going, you'll get 10% off. That's an exclusive offer. The link is below. It'll only work with that link, so make sure you click. Not only is it a fantastic offer and Squarespace is amazing, but you'll also be supporting my channel as well. So make sure you give that a click.